Hello. Welcome, welcome. In we come. Welcome to a relatively impromptu Thursday live stream. So today, I thought we'd be doing something special. We will be... it'll be a Q&A session. So send me questions or any topic or conversation, theories, whatever you want me to talk about. And instead of having something boring up in the background, I thought, let's get the Game of Thrones mod for CK3 up on observer mode. So we'll let it play and we'll see what happens. And maybe every year or so we can pause and see how the world has changed, who's currently in power, who died, who's been born, and so on. That was a plane, yes. I've told you before, I live in Guantanamo Bay, so they're always bringing in prisoners, or taking them away. What's a good... So Realms is a good way to start it, because we have the Iron Throne here, with your boy the Mad King. We've got Bobby B. Now, obviously a lot of things are disabled in Observer mode. Can I pin... No. I think you can in CK2, but in CK3, in Observer mode, unfortunately you can't pin characters. Which is where, whenever they do something interesting, like get married, kill someone, get killed themselves, win a battle, you get a notification about it. But I can't do that apparently, which is very annoying. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep checking every now and then. But yeah, come on in and send questions you want me to answer. We can just do a fun little Q&A. Right, so while we're waiting for people to come in, let's have a look at the war that is to come. So obviously we've got Dawn. Prince Doran is on Team Ares, as is Mace Tyrell. The Mad King, obviously. There's Rhaegar, the Mad King. And the Westerlands under Tywin are neutral, as are the Iron Islands, although they're kind of they use the opportunity to raid. The Vale is on Team Bobby B. The Riverlands are Team Bobby B. The Starks are Team Bobby B. And Bobby is Team Bobby B. So, let's go... Honestly, let's go full speed. Full speed ahead if my PC can handle it. Another plane going overhead. And boom. See, it's not necessarily like something like Heart of Iron, where you go observer mode and you can kind of see the map changing and the wars and so on. It's a lot less. When you're not actually a character, it's a lot more awkward to observe. Can't really. But over time, we will see how things are changing. Yeah. So send in questions. My opinion on stuff, my thoughts, theories you want me to discuss, future topics, future video topics. No video for this Sunday. There'll be a live stream today, obviously, and a live stream tomorrow as well. Tomorrow evening will be the same kind of thing as it is today. You know, observer mode and Q&A stuff. But next Sunday, next week, I'm hoping to unleash the Harrenhal video, the Cursed Houses of Harrenhal, which will be exciting. With currently 3 collabs, 3 YouTubers I'm collabing with. So that'll be fun. Be looking at every house who's ever ruled Harrenhal, as well as future houses. Or future rulers, you know, garrison commanders, captains, lords in the main book series. Yeah, I was only 3 minutes late today. Someone asked, what's the best Valyrian house in A Song of Ice and Fire in your opinion? I mean, the best Valyrian house is obviously the Targaryens, because we know the most about them. They have the most in-depth lore and history. And it's just honestly just based on what we know about them. Then the Velaryons come second. These boys come second. And the Celtigars, where are the Celtigars in this? They're over here, aren't they? Oh, look at that armour. The Red Crab. They come last because we barely know anything about them. You can select a character and then pin them, and then go back into observer mode. Oh, let's try that then, shall we? So let's pause. See how Bobby's doing. Currently in the field. Look at him. Right. I shall temporarily switch. Put a pin in this boy. Can I also pin other characters? So I want to know what Stannis gets up to. Obviously, big man Renly. That's important. Let's get all the big names, shall we? What's going on with the Mad King? What's going on with the Queen? Look at that armour. Whew. Rhaegar. Elia Martell. This must be thrilling for you guys to watch. How lucky are you? Send in your questions, send in your super chats, and I shall answer. Or just watch along if you want. Who else? Oh, Macy Ace. Ah, come on. I'm still trying to fiddle with this. There we go. Oh, what the? What happened to him? He's got the Great Pox. What happened there, bro? Yeah, definitely need to put a pin in him. And his oldest son, just in case he dies. I may be overdoing it. A pin in Tywin. A pin in Cersei. A pin in Jaime. A pin in Tyrion, who's already betrothed to Melissa Craighall. A pin in the Tullys. Oh, Catelyn's dead. Catelyn's already dead, everyone. I've only been letting it go for a few months. Oh my, wait, no. Okay, yeah, no, it went for a bit longer than that. Oh my god, it's been moving. How did she die? She died in childbed, giving birth to Robb. Or not Robb, but giving birth to Joe Sarah. Joe Sarah is alive. Damn, rest in peace, Catelyn. Ned, obviously. Put a pin in Ned. Put a pin in... Jon Arryn's dead. Oh my... Where did Jon Arryn go? Wait. Let's work this out. I didn't even notice. Died of old age. Fair enough. So there's Dennis, the Darling of the Vale. So if we look at the dynasty, there's Jon Arryn, who's obviously Lord of the Vale at the time of the books, but there is a Darling of the Vale, Dennis Darling, and Elbert, they're both kind of the heirs, but they both die within the time frame of Robert's Rebellion. Did I pin him? I must have pinned him, right? Yeah. Who else do we want? Oh, obviously Quellen. See what Quellen's up to. And I think that's it. This is where it turns out that when I switch back to observer mode, the pins don't carry across. Do I keep the pins? Oh, that was a waste of time. I don't keep the pins. Oh, that's so annoying. Damn it. Who told me I could do that? Who told me I could do that? Well, happy to waste all your time. I have a super chat from Muad'Dib. I am currently reading Dune for the first time. I'm about 100 pages in. I recognise that name. Can't remember what it means. What do you think Littlefinger wants with Harrenhal? I'm not so sure about that. Let's find Harrenhal. Where is it? So the obvious answer is, well, Harrenhal is a stepping stone for him. It's a big castle with lots of land around it. Yes, it is a white elephant, which is to say that it's so expensive to keep and uphold that you lose more owning it than you gain from it. But compared to where he lives here, it gives him a lot more wealth, a lot more land, a lot more prestige and power, and it makes it more acceptable for him to marry Lysa Tully in A Storm of Swords. Because not only is he the Master of Coin, he's also Lord of Harrenhal and Lord Paramount of the Trident. So it also gives him a seat in the Riverlands, and then he can become Lord Protector of the Vale, and then he can use that to continue to build and grow. So you could see it as just a stepping stone. You could see it as building on the whole curse of Harrenhal, where, by accepting this in his greed and avarice, he is being struck by the curse, which I don't believe exists, but in a kind of meta-narrative sense it exists, in terms of whoever owns it always ends up with a grisly death, and I think he will definitely receive his just desserts in the future. I'm going to pause it right there, but in terms of any other potential reason for Littlefinger owning Harrenhal, like, I know there's some theories out there. I'm not entirely sure about all the theories. Yeah, I don't know. It's what I'm trying to say. The specifics, I don't know. Some people think it's related to this, in the middle of the God's Eye. I think it's just a stepping stone. I don't think there's much else to it. But yeah, what other theories are there about Littlefinger taking Harrenhal? The sane ones, not the ones that say he's working for the old gods or that bullshit. And before we move on, another super chat. Thank you to Jordan the Drummer. What era of Westerosi history do you want to see depicted in a series? Okay, so I always thought that the best era would be Doran's dead. Okay, we'll look, because we paused. We'll look at that in a sec. I always thought the Dance of the Dragons would be the most appropriate for TV, the best to adapt, and I was right. House of the Dragons are working out well. Beyond House of the Dragon, honestly, I would like to see the sort of later Targaryen era, like the post Dance of the Dragon era. See, I'm not super interested in seeing Aegon's conquest or Maegor and Daenerys, the Jaehaerys' reign. What I want to see is Daeron's conquest of Dorne and Baelor the Blessed's theocracy, Aegon IV's farcical corruption, the Blackfire Rebellion, Duncan Egg. The later post-Dragon Targaryen era is actually more interesting to me than the Dragon era, the House in Decline. So yeah, and that's specifically focusing on Targaryens. If we're going pre-Targaryen, I guess I don't know, the Andal invasion could be fun. But yeah, post-Dragon Targaryen era, specifically Duncan Egg. So let's have a look at the map. What's happened so far? So it is. Wait, let me just check the realm. Okay, yeah, I should have had the realm map up. At some point, someone won the war. Who is the king? Okay, when did this happen? I didn't realise how fast it actually goes on the 5 speed. Holy shit. Okay. The war's over. I somehow missed it. Let's break it down. Look at that crown. Oh, he's got drip. Okay. Let's work out what happened. So, Bobby B Robert was slain by Prince Rhaegar last year. Okay, so their big dramatic battle, he was slain. Rest in peace. And then his heir, of course, was Stannis, who is now King of the Iron Throne, and he has a fun antler crown. King Stannis. And he's married to Walder Rivers. How did that happen? See, that's the bastard. That's the bastard sigil. For House Frey, the colours are inverted and there's a red Ben Sinister. Used by So Walder Rivers. So Walder Rivers is Bastard Walder. He's the eldest of Lord Walder Frey's bastard sons. He takes part in the Red Wedding. And his daughter, so Walder Frey's bastard granddaughter is married to the king. Okay. When the hell did that happen? Wait, when did he marry her? 286. So he married her after becoming king. Okay, that's interesting. But what happened to the Targaryens? Here's a good way to... Ha! Rhaenys is still alive. At Stannis' court. Okay, so Rhaenys is almost like a hostage. A ward of sorts. What happened to the Mad King? Okay, so it looks like we had a classic Kingslayer moment. Wife died in childbirth. If Rhaegar wasn't slain by Robert, how did he die? Disappeared without a trace. 11th moon, is that the same day he died? Is it the 9th moon? So he just vanished. And Viserys also vanished. So I imagine what happened is Stannis took King's Landing, Jaime killed the Mad King, Rhaegar and Aegon were both imprisoned and they went missing without a trace, which is to say either they fled into exile or they were killed but not publicly executed, like they were killed in prison. I'm not sure why that would happen. Maybe they've escaped. Elia Martell survived. This is a blessed timeline. Damn. Awesome. The mountain didn't go goblin mode. That's nice. What else shall we explore? Oh, another super chat. By Muad'Dib again. Obligatory Stannis won the war super chat. Hell yeah, let's celebrate, guys. The one true king. If you are a Stannis stan. What happened in the Reach? So Mace Tyrell survived. He has a great pox and he's wounded. He's looking rough. And his wife also has a pox. Now, she didn't buff earlier on, so Mace just couldn't help but give it to her. That's lovely. Stormlands. Okay, the Lord Paramount is Eldon Estermont. So Renly is not the Lord Paramount of the Stormlands, it's an Estermont. So that would be Stannis' uncle, because his mother was Cassana. And Eldon is the Lord of Estermont, so that's cool. The Turtles rule the Stormlands. But what about Renly? What's Renly up to? He's just chilling. I think he's just Lord of Storm's End. The Westerlands, Tywin. Oh, I thought that was his spouse. I was so confused. I forgot that I have the I've got the regents. Was it an update or DLC? I was so confused. Lord Roland Craighall is now his regent. I'm not sure why he needs a regent though. Why does he need a regent? I guess he's not currently at Casterly Rock. Right? Is that what that means? Because he's old enough to have a regent and he's not, infirm or anything. What are his rival, King Aerys, was executed. And he joined Stannis' side, okay. And his children? Oh, you are kidding me. Oh my god. Cersei married Euron Greyjoy. This timeline is incredible. A little bit of show sprinkled in there. Euron and Cersei. What a great match. What a great match. Will that happen in one of my Dark Theories live streams? I do actually talk about that as a possibility. Cersei and Euron marrying. Because it could happen. It could happen. And if it doesn't, then we saw it in the show, which was something. But what a match. Well, their children are going to be absolute psychopaths. Jaime is the Kingslayer, of course. And Tyrion is just chilling. Oh, he's betrothed. Yeah, we saw that earlier. How is the Lannister family doing? Kevin's in prison for some reason. Imprisoned by Garth of Greenfield. Who's that? He's a Okay, is that... Alright. Jenna Lannister. Tyget and Jerian are still alive. Oh, I've got another super chat. By Jai Hayes. Thank you, Jai, for the super chat. Do you think Littlefinger's grand plan is just to cause as much chaos and suffering because of his heartbreak with Cat? I could see him being that bitter and petty. I don't think that's the plan. That's just the means to get to the plan. You know. The end goal is not to create suffering and chaos. The end goal is, I don't think it's super complex. I think it's just to accumulate power for personal reasons, for legacy reasons, to get back at all those High Lords who sneered at him, to prove to himself that he can do it. And along the way, he's causing mayhem and chaos, because chaos is a ladder, which is a show line, but it perfectly encapsulates Book of Littlefinger as well. But I do agree, it's not just that he doesn't care. It's not like he's sitting back and he doesn't care about the chaos. Like, oh, whatever. You know, it's that he openly enjoys it. I think he openly is like, yeah, this is fun. Starting a war isn't just a cold, cynical ploy. It's fun to watch all these big lords fight each other and kill each other because fuck them. So he is bitter, he is petty, and his goals are petty as well. But I think his main goal is power. It probably is either being on the Iron Throne or having complete control over the crown in some way, even if he's not necessarily the one wearing the crown. Okay, let's check out, before we unpause, let's check out the Iron Islands. Why is Euron his regent? That's such a bad idea. Quellen Greyjoy is dead. He died of his wounds. Ooh, what happened there? Who wounded him? Who killed him? That's fascinating. He died in battle. So, Balon is now the new Lord Paramount. His kids are doing fine. Ash is doing fine. Theon is kind of thick in this mod. Like, he's a chunky boy. Euron is married to Cersei, of course. And Victarion is married to just someone called Wyler. Aegon is still alive. And Aeron is not yet a party boy. Oh my god. Okay, so Lord Quellen's son married his mother. Not his mother, his stepmother. This happened with a Tyrell, actually. Was it a Hightower or a Tyrell? I think it was a Tyrell. After the Dance of the Dragons, they married their stepmother. Yeah, because Quellon had 3 wives. Yeah, so that's his second wife. So he just up and married his stepmom. Damn. And I thought Aemon Targaryen was a MILF hunter. Alright, who's next? Let's look at the Tullys. So Hoster Tully he looks a bit wounded there, but he's still going strong. And we've got Brynden the Blackfish is his regent. That's fun. We saw earlier that Catelyn died in childbirth. Lysa is now married to Hoster Howick. What's House Howick? Where's that? Where is Hoster Howick? And Edmure is married to a member of House Page. And in the Vale, I believe it's, Dennis, the Darling of the Vale. There we go. And in the North, Ned is dead. Oh my god, Ned is also dead. How did he die? Oh my goodness. He lost the battle at the Tower of Joy. He was slain by the Sword in the Morning. And then, disappeared without a trace. So Ned never discovered, in this timeline, in this King Stannis timeline, Ned Stark never discovered Lyanna at the Tower of Joy. He died. So Lyanna is just dead, and does Jon Snow exist? If so, where is he? Where's Jon Snow? Okay, and Benjen is... Okay. Benjen's still alive, which is something. So the Lady Paramount is Josera. Now, in this timeline, it seems like when you start the game at Robert's Rebellion, Catelyn is already pregnant, but who the child would be is random. So in this timeline, it was a girl, Jaehaera, and Benjen is the regent. Damn. I wonder if I can... Does Jon Snow exist? Can I find Jon? Would he even be referred to as Jon? This could be like anyone. Yeah, this... yeah, rank... Let's go low. Actually, let's do age, right? Because it'd be a little child. There's a Jon Karstark, but I don't think that's... No. We just don't know about him. Okay, so we have King Stannis, Cersei and Euron are married. Arianne Martell is the Lady Paramount at 10 with Oberyn as her regent. Mace Tyrell has the pox. The Estermonts rule the Stormlands. Dennis the Darling of the Vale rules the Vale, and Ned Stark is dead. What's going on at the... Okay, let the timeline continue while I check the chat again. A finger in the bum indeed. Yes, people are reminding me in the chat that it was a high tower. At the end of Dance of Dragons, it was a high tower who married her father's mother, her stepmother. Her father's mother. His father's wife, who's his stepmother, and the High Septon was not happy with it. How did Doran die? Doran... Drowned? What? Drowned the wolf. He drowned, I guess. 286. Right, I don't know what the context there is, but yeah, Doran just drowned. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. What else do you guys want me to check? Any specific character? Let me know what character you want me to look up on in this blessed timeline of King Stannis. I've got to look at Hungerford. Where's Hungerford? Can I look up... You can look up characters. Can I look up locations? The Lordship of Hungerford. What house is this? Oh, House Hungerford. What about them? Is it so? Do they have a court here? That's interesting. Who are their liege lords? House Linderley. Okay. That's a cool sigil though. That looks like the Bolton sigil. Okay, it's been a couple of years. Let's... Actually, no, I'll give it a... I know, yeah. Okay. The realm is still as one. Do not worry. Can I check the Kingsguard? I can't actually, unless I am... Oh, okay. So I'll wait till we get to 290, then we'll do another check, and I'll quickly switch to I'll quickly switch to Stannis and see what the new Kingsguard is. Can you play until centuries have gone by? I don't think... maybe. Check House Dustin. Why House Dustin? Who are we looking for? Are we looking for Jon Snow? Is that what you're trying to say? Fine $1 head. Okay. So yeah, if you've got any questions or any questions about Song of Ice and Fire or fantasy in general, send them to me. Drop a super chat. Or if you want me to look up a certain character or location in this King Stannis timeline, just let me know. Edison. Edison Tollett, that should be him. He's very young though. That can't be him. Okay, we'll pause. Edison is of House Tollett, but that can't be him, right? He's too young. Edison's meant to be like he's like a middle-aged dude, isn't he? In the books. Cynical, yeah. Where's Dolorous Ed? Maybe that is meant to be Dolorous Ed. He's not in the Night's Watch, at least. Okay, let's do another search. Let's do another look. So, Ariane is still the Lady Paramount. How the Stormhound's doing. This is way more fun than it should be. Like just watching an alternate A Song of Ice and Fire timeline. Hey, Mace is cured. He's cured himself of the pox. He's looking handsome again. His wife less so, but who cares? Because Mace is looking great. Oh, I like the hat. It's Olenna. Look at that hat. Oh my goodness. Cool. He's doing alright by himself. What about Stannis? Oh, he's a bald king now. Look at him. And he has children. Dorian and Rosamund. I can't believe he's married. King Stannis is married to a Frey bastard. That's so odd. Oh well, why not? And Renly is just angry that he's not the Lord Paramount. Tywin's still kicking. Tyrion is his regent. I don't know what's going on there. Cersei, you having fun married to Euron? Yeah. Oh, they have a child. Snella. What the hell? Snella? Snella Greyjoy. Well, that's cursed in every way. Jaime's still kicking. Oh, yes, we'll check the Kingsguard in a bit. Looking at the Greyjoys. Yeah, they're all doing okay, aren't they? How's Aeron doing with his stepmom? The Riverlands, Hoster. Hoster's still kicking around. The Vale. The North. Jazeera's going strong. Okay, let's switch to Stannis temporarily. And let's check his... See, there are all the pins I have. Let's check the Kingsguard. So, let's check his council. So, King Stannis' council. The Hand of the King is Lord Dennis Aaron. Tywin is the Master of Coin. Oh, that's why Tyrion's the regent, because Tywin must be at court. Mace Tyrell was a Master of Laws. Ardrian Celtigar was a Master of Arms. Valar, a commoner named Valar is a Master of Whisperers. That's so interesting. Lord Paramount Eldon Estamont and the High Septon is, and then Kingsguard. Who's in the Kingsguard? There's not a Lord Commander. That's weird. Barristan Selmy's still in there. Lewin Martell was not slain in battle. Sir Mandon Moore is there. Pierce Peasbury, Jaime Lannister, Jonathan Darry. So actually, we know that Ned Stark was slain by Sir Arthur Dayne. So how did he die? Disappeared without a trace. Ah. So if Ned Stark loses, do all of the Kingsguard guarding Jon Snow, did they go missing with him? Have they gone abroad, perhaps? And then Ashara Dayne died in childbirth. Interesting. Okay. Any other suggestions? Wow, I've got 120 viewers. Really, guys? Damn, thanks. This is the most viewers I've had by myself without Quinn. See, as soon as CK3 is involved, people are like, yeah, let's check this out. Send in your questions, your theories, whatever you want. Let me have a look through the chat. Rhaegar ran off with Lyanna and Aegon. Possibly, yes. My boy Aemond has good taste. He certainly does. Any predictions for Dream of Spring? No, I don't have a clue at this point. I'm just thinking about wins. Cobalt Blue asked me, what's your favourite colour and what shade? Considering the name of the person who asked me that, I feel threatened to say anything other than blue. Is there? Yeah, there is a Gurm character. I'll show you the Gurm character. I mention him in my every what was it? Stormlands House Explained. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll check Harrenhal as well. House Reed. So we'll check Harrenhal, House Reed, and we'll check George R. Martin again. Cool. So before we let the Stannis timeline continue, let's have a look. So first off, Harrenhal. How's Harrenhal doing? House Went is still in charge of Harrenhal. Like I said, for people who weren't here, next week, hopefully, I'll be releasing a video, an animated video on the cursed houses of Harrenhal. All the houses that have held Harrenhal in the past, and all the characters that have owned it in the main book series, and the grisly fates that have awaited them. Lord Walter Went, Jesse. What else were people? What was it? Harrenhal. Oh yes, Gurm. Where's? Yes, I remember now. House Richard. There we go. Where is Maester Martin? He's dead! Why did you make me look? He's dead. Gurm has passed away of heart failure. That's concerning. That's very concerning. So yeah, this is the inserted George R. Martin character from House Richard, which is a house not made up by the mod, but mentioned in... Is it A World of Ice and Fire or one of the Duncan Egg books? But each of the quartered sigil, each little section represents a different George R. Martin story. So the star at the top represents Dying of the Light, sci-fi story. The bat represents Fever Dream, vampire story. The wings represent Windhaven, which I think is a sci-fi story. And the lute represents Armageddon Rag, which is supposed to be a apocalyptic story. I haven't read any of them, so rest in peace. You happy now, whoever asked me to do that? He's dead. Okay, we'll play for a few more years. Well, I say play. We'll wait and see. We could even wait until 298, because the books begin in the year 298. Send in questions, send in theories, send in whatever you want. Send some super chats and I'll prioritise those. Let's have a look. Cersei and Euron being married is cursed, yeah. How long can that last, realistically? She's pregnant again, oh no. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry for the silence. Someone commented, one fiction commented, this gives off the energy of like 20 children crowded around a monitor in the computer lab at school. That's what we're doing. That's basically what we're doing. Everyone's just piling in. Like, let's have a look. The Drew-Durnal life. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Drew-Durnal. I'm putting a Paradox game in observer mode and watching it and making lots of money, except I'm not making lots of money, but he is, I imagine. Okay. See, this is what happens when Quinn's not here. He can't chat while I'm checking the chat. I have to look at the chat, and also the one monitor haven, that's what they call me. Gotta look at my phone to see the chat. Do you find many inaccuracies with characters, traits, and appearances? A few inaccuracies, but generally I like the vibe. Yeah, okay, so let's go hunting for the Bannermen houses while the years go by. So who should we look at? Let's look at the Old Town. I believe they're working on a new Old Town. They're updating Old Town in a future update for the mod, I think. Leighton is still alive, of course. I love how they've given him the lustful trait just because he has so many kids. Hey, remember my Hightower video? That has 375k views. Every day I look at it, I'm like, what? It's not even my best video. It's like kind of cringy going back and watching it. I'm like, ooh, this is not the best thing I've done. But for some reason, that video in particular has blown up, and people are still commenting on it. And the Velaryon video blew up too, my old one. Where are the Velaryons of Game of Thrones? I get lots of comments on that. So that's good. Let's check out... Who should we check out? Let's look at the Clegane, shall we? Because in this timeline, Gregor didn't murder Elia Martell. There we go, Fang Hill. There's Gregor. Look at that butt chin. That's oh, poor girl. Stay away from him. Hey, he's got memories, he hasn't got killed. He hasn't got any kills. See, look, few kills. In this timeline, the Mountain hasn't actually murdered anyone yet. Not even in battle. That's incredible. He has still burned his brother's face. Sister's still alive though. There is a Clegane sister who went missing apparently, which is just weird. How are they doing? See, I'm a bit... Before the most recent update for this mod, Asha Greyjoy looked great. Asha Greyjoy looked exactly how I imagine her in a book. And then since the most recent update, they've changed her a bit, and it's like gone the wrong direction. I'm like, no. Let's go back to how it was. And Theon is always just so thick in the mod. Look how thick. Look at that neck. Look at that neck. Okay, how's Euron? I need a drink. He's in the mountains somewhere for some reason. How did he and Cersei get on? Oh wow, she has kills. Oh my goodness. She murdered Tyrion. You bitch. Well, you're not even... Oh wait, no. She's literally the heir now though, isn't she? She is the heir. Because Jaime doesn't have a claim. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa, what a duo. She could become Lady Paramount of the Westlands and married to Euron, who could in theory murder his way to be in charge of the Iron Islands. Who else did she kill? Oh, it's not popping up. Oh, it would be her childhood friend. Oh, it's not popping up, but... Terrifying. Who else are we looking at? Let's look at... the Manderleys. Thanks for all the feedback on my Manderley video, by the way. People really like that one. A return to form. I think it's the best drawing and animation I've done so far. The views on the Manderley one have kind of slowed down a bit, so if you haven't liked that one or commented, generally it would help the channel a lot if you just went over to it and liked it and commented to help the algorithm catch on to it, because people say they want the animation the most. So we gotta... That's what the channel is. We do fun CK3 stuff for filler, but it's mostly about that animated lore. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. So Lord Lamprey, he's there. One of his sons is already dead. That's not a good start. Slain in battle by who? Oh, it doesn't say by who. But there's Willis. And then there's Winifred and Scaly. Oh, she got grayscale. And how are the Boltons doing? Roose, how's it going? Roose Bolton looks great in the mod. I love the design of Roose. It's perfect. Demeric Bolton, not dead yet. And Ramsay Snow. He's the Lord of... He's been made the Lord of Grim Lake. Okay, what are his traits? Ramsay is honest, arrogant, just, and sadistic. That's a bit of a confusing bundle. Yeah, okay. Keep an eye on that guy. As always, if you guys have questions for me, theories, send them in. And I'll prioritise all the super chats. Tyrion had a son. Okay, yeah, let's... When we get to 296, a couple years before the books begin, I'm going to pause and I'm going to do another once-over to see how this timeline has gone. In fact, you know, let's get the counties up. There we go. That's more like it. Look at... Someone had to name all of these. Look at this mayhem. Look at this chaos. Look at all these counties. I'll go back to duchies because it's less scary. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Euron's kids. Do Euron's kids all have blonde hair? Right. They do, so that's suspicious, but worth bearing... Okay, it's 296. I'll pause. We'll do a look through the Stannis timeline. I do have to say, though, she's not currently at King's Landing, is she? So, if she's not at court, then Jaime can't really do anything. That being said, it is funny that all their kids are... Oh, one of their kids is club-footed. One of them is a dwarf, and one of them is a hunchback. Oh my goodness. Cersei, the narcissist, is going to be furious at that. All her kids are just... Yeah, clubfoot. A pensive dwarf. Oh, Cersei literally just gave birth to Tyrion Mark II. Alright. Let's begin. So, how's Stannis doing? Looking kingly? Oh, he's married again. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's married Rhaenys Targaryen. He's married Rhaegar and Elia Martell's daughter that he appeared to be keeping as a hostage. Or a ward or something. I mean, he probably should have married her first before he married a Frey bastard. That was a bit of a weird choice. Because this legitimizes his claim a bit more. There we go. There's the heir to the Iron Throne right there. Ah, she's wounded. Very interesting. The Estemonts are still in power, as we can see. Renly's all grown up. Unmarried still. What about the Reach? Mace Tyrell. Hey, they're both cured from the pox. Lovely. Ooh. Wounded. What happened? Who's she married to? She's married to Fallon Gargalan. Interesting. She's already got a kid. There we are, Oberyn's still alive. Speaking of thick necks, look at that. Tywin's still there. Tyrion died under mysterious circumstances. Of course, we know that's bullshit. He was killed by Cersei. Oh! He has a son who is inbred? Why is he inbred? What the hell? Tyrion has a son, which means Cersei is not the heir. Cersei, you killed Tyrion, but you didn't do it in time. Why has he got the inbred trait? I mean, Tyrion's inbred, but because his parents are cousins. But that's a crackle. Host is still kicking. Jazera is not looking great. She's got a new regent. Wait, why did she have a new regent? Benjen's dead, that's why. Benjen was slain in battle by Eliard. Just a dude. Damn, what was that about? The Starks are all dying like flies. This happens a lot in Stark history. Oh my god, genuinely. The Starks are nearly wiped out. All throughout Stark history, this always happens. Oh no. You are the last hope of House Stark, Lady Jazera. She has consumption. Oh, that's not good. Who will succeed her then? If she dies. Let's go through the family tree. Let's work out who, if Jazera dies, who's going to be in charge of the North. Okay, so... it will be a Royce. Because if we're going through a kind of a strict, like, if we're strictly looking at the line of succession in this kind of way, not necessarily who has the best name or who has the most power, but literally who is next in line in terms of primogeniture. It goes back to Jocelyn Stark, who's married to a Royce, and her eldest is Laura Royce. So Laura Royce would become Lady of the North. Meaning that Anya Wayne would... Ooh, interesting. But she'll survive, right? She'll be fine. Who's in charge of the wall? Still Jantos Corgyle. Who's at the wall? This is always fun to check. I saw Yoren's name. It's always cool when just a random person pops up. I remember I did one playthrough by myself where the Mountain and the Hound both joined the Night's Watch because they were in a failed rebellion against Tyrion. That was quite fun. A couple of super chats. What have you got to say? Thank you to Ahead, for the super chat. Hope you're well. I am well, thanks for asking. Do you think that Euron Greyjoy's apotheosis will occur as a result of the Battle of Blood in the Winds of Winter / A Dream of Spring, as the draft of the Forsaken chapter foreshadows, or is it a false vision? I do really enjoy the Battle of Blood theories. I think the Battle of Old Town is being built up enough that it's going to be more than just a battle. It will be, as you say, a grand apotheosis, a mass ritual, a sacrifice, something grand. I don't think it will be the end game for Euron. It's too early. The Battle of Blood in Old Town is too early for Euron to reach his end point, whatever that is, whether it's in terms of his storyline, his character arc, his physical self, like will he become all powerful, will he transform into something, will he just turn out to be a con man who's lying. I think he's going to make it to Dream of Spring. I would be surprised if Euron is introduced and then just killed off in the next book. Yeah, I think he's acting as a human villain just because the others are so detached. There needs, from sort of humanity, there needs to be a human villain, I think, to help ground the story, even though Euron is not a particularly grounded character. Thank you to Tantalus for the super chat. What's your favourite crazy theory you hope comes true in the Winds of Winter? Mine is that the little brother that kills Cersei is actually Tommen defending Margaery from her, taken down by her redeeming quality. So the one thing that perhaps we can say redeems Cersei is her love for her children, and she'll be taken down by that which she loves most, by Tommen. Defending Margaery. Okay, so bear in mind that Tommen is, in the books, Tommen is, how old is he? He's like 10. In the books he's 10, so I'm not sure how if we're going by the prophecy specifically states that the younger brother will, strangle her to death. Now, Tommen is a younger brother, but I don't know how a 10-year-old can strangle a grown woman to death. unless she's already weakened. But no, I don't think so. I don't think Tommen will kill Cersei. But what's my favourite crazy theory I hope come true? Oh, there's so many. There are so many. Ooh, what's one I actually want to come true though? Because I like enjoying theories that I know are bullshit, but that doesn't mean I want them to be true. Like, Bolton is fun. Bolton is a fun theory. I just, I don't actually want it to be true. But it's a fun idea. Ooh, a crazy theory that I want to be true. I'm gonna go with Krakens. The idea of Euron summoning a Kraken of the blood sacrifice to help him in the Battle of Blood, that would be so metal. I want that to happen. I'd be happy with that. That wouldn't be too much for me. That would be cool if it's set up enough. That would be cool. Cobalt Blue, you gotta calm down. Oh, thank you to Alfie for the super chat. Controversial opinion, Maegor did nothing wrong. Oh, okay, I'm pausing the game because we have hit 298, which is the year that the books begin. Maegor did nothing wrong. I've heard a lot of Maegor apologia. I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to stand for this. This sudden uprising Maegor stands defending him. Maegor was an evil man. Yeah, no, Maegor was... He was an evil tyrant. I do quite enjoy the new meme that's going around about Maegor did nothing wrong though. That's quite fun. Okay, people tell me to check the mountain clans. Which ones? In the Vale or the North? Oh, I can do both. Okay, in the North it's simply impassable terrain. In the Vale, sorry. In the North... I believe, yes. The clans are here in the Northern Mountains. So we have House Harkley. What's House Harkley? Oh, I remember Wull. In terms of house names, House Flint. Wull. There we are. Big Bucket Wull. What are the others? What's this one? Burley. I imagine some of these are made up for the mod. Well, again, I've literally just looked at that. What's this one? Norrie, yes, and Norrie. Flint, Wall, and Norrie. Okay. Oh, wait, no. We pause in. The books have begun. Stannis is still on the throne, and he has a nickname. Stannis the Stallion. How the hell did he... He's strong, athletic, and often looked at with longing eyes. King Stannis the Stallion, of the House Baratheon. A flaming heart, even though it doesn't appear as though Melisandre is in his court. Oh, Melisandre is in his court. Interesting. Damn, is she looking fresh? Wait, what's his religion? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, he has officially joined the faith of R'hllor. He supports, even in this timeline, he supports the Lord of Light. Wait, oh, that, it'd be interesting. Okay, no, the faith of the Seven is still dominant here. Yeah, he hasn't converted. That's his personal religion, but it doesn't look like he's converted anyone. Which is a bit disappointing, because that would have been quite fun. Still married to Queen Rhaenys. And his heir is Dorian, growing up to be a strong lad. He's got a brave and rowdy son. Half Baratheon, half Frey, which is pretty cursed. How's Renly doing? Renly is married to Lolis Stokeworth. Interesting. Check out Dawn. Arianne remains Princess of Dawn. She has a couple of kids, Jane and Arabelle. That's cool. And how's Oberyn doing? Oberyn's dead. The Viper is dead. He died of cancer. Well, that's unexpected. I thought he was going to die in battle. It's the realities of life. And hey, it's the Sand Snakes. Okay, yes, the monster all there. Mace the Ace looking thick. There's Willis. Oh, I love the Mo. I do like the Mo. Garland the Gallant. Loras looking all scrambled. He's wounded. Who's he married to? He's married to a Florent. And then Jon Tyrell, who was conceived as this alternate timeline was beginning. Tywin refuses to die. Tyrion, rest in peace. Tyrion's son is still alive, so Cersei has not yet felt the need to murder Tyrion's son. Cersei's still married to Euron, and 4 kids, all with golden hair. Let's check her kids out then. So there's the one... Wait, no, who's the eldest? Yeah. So there's Snella, who is zealous, rowdy, and quick. Okay, because they're on the Iron Islands. She worships the Drowned God. Halleck Greyjoy. Charming, beautiful, but also club-footed. Beren Greyjoy, pensive and a dwarf. So, like I said earlier, Cersei literally gave birth to Tyrion. And a curious hunchback. What an interesting selection of kids for Cersei and Euron to have. So there's Balon. These are Balon's older kids, Broderick and Marin, who were killed during the Greyjoy Rebellion, but the Greyjoy Rebellion hasn't been added to this mod yet. See, I'm so annoyed that they changed Ash's look. It's very strange. And then there's Theon with the thick-ass neck. He's marrying Janella Farwind. Oh damn, there's fighting guns. Look at this Pike model, it's so cool. Okay, Hoster also clinging on to life. As is Jazeera. Oh my god, she survived her bout of consumption. You better, when she comes of age, she needs to have some kids. The Stark line is dying out. She's the last one. She's the last one. Actually, yeah, it should say 18 living members of House Stark. So these are distant cousins. And they're mostly Karstark and Cassell. Yeah, Cassell, Karstark, Greystark. Although Greystark is wiped out. Ooh, new Lord Commander. Evane Queen's Crown. Any characters I should go searching for as well? Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna pop to the toilet for a sec. I will be back soon. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna keep playing in a bit, but feel free, as I keep saying, send in questions and stuff. Send in theories. And characters. What characters should I look up in this Stannis timeline? Who should I look up? Okay, I'll be back soon. I'm back. Let's keep the dates rolling. Ooh. Let's look at everyone by rank. Ah, this is a lot easier. Hey, the Magnar of the Fen. The evil. Oh dear. Shout out to all the people who dropped off the stream. They couldn't handle the few seconds of silence. Okay, okay, Cobalt Blue is hitting me with the all caps, so I've got no choice. If you had to choose a Lord Paramount's castle to defend and lay siege to, what would it be? Honestly, my personal favourite castle is the Eyrie, which is weird because I'm scared of heights, but I just love, aesthetically, I really love the castle on top of the snowy mountain. Honestly, this would be a good one to defend, because they've got to make their way all the way up this mountain with all these fortifications in the way. Now, if you're up against dragons, yeah, a bit of an issue. And of course, in winter, you can't afford to necessarily stay up. And which one would I want to lay siege to? So what you're asking me, what I think the weakest castle is. I mean, Winterfell isn't necessarily placed in a strategic position, and that's been acknowledged within the universe. It's just kind of like slap bang in the middle of the north. Although it is very large and has high walls, but I don't think it has any natural defences necessarily. Unless maybe I'm wrong, let me know. But maybe Winterfell. Yeah, all the people who left the stream are Stannis haters. Get out of here. Oh! What? Okay, I've got to pause. What the... Whoa. I'm sorry, what? What is happening to the realm? What is happening? Oh my god, what? Okay, the realm has exploded. The realm just exploded. Let's work out what's going on. So... Right. So all these... It looks like have all these counties just like... Are they on a certain... Okay, I might have to switch to Stannis to work out what's going on. But I'll stay paused. Okay, what war is currently going on? Ah, what I suspected. Aegon Targaryen has arrived. Young Griff has returned. Okay. And that happened 9 months ago and I didn't notice. Brilliant. Okay, there he is. Because Aegon, of course, went missing, as did Rhaegar. Rhaegar's gone. Who's on his side? Ariane's on his side. Okay, we're gonna have to work things out. Oh, that's cool. He's back. And he's got a crew. Shout out to just a random guy called Rhaegar. Okay. Whose side is Mace on? Is Mace on anyone's side in particular? So it seems like... Okay. Okay, so... Lord Paramount Aemon of the Stormlands is with Stannis. My heir, obviously. Right. It looks like a lot of people have just gone neutral. And Aegon has a lot more supporters than Stannis does. Oh dear. Okay. Let's switch back to observer mode and watch the war continue. 9 months ago, damn. So lots of places it seems like have either joined Aegon or they're fully gone neutral. In fact, I might even slow this down a bit. Let the war unfold. Come on, Stannis, you can beat them. Let me know in the chat, who are you supporting? Are you Team Stannis? Or are you Team Aegon? Big Stan versus the Griff. How's it going? Okay. Oh, he's lost a lot of battles. Oh, I can do a poll. There is a way I can get the chat on the stream through OBS. I'd have to do that another time. How do I do a poll again? Not add a reaction. How do I do polls? Oh, I was able to do one when I did that thing with Quinn, remember? Oh, there we go. Who? Okay, so I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Who's going to win? King Stannis the Stallion or King Aegon Targaryen? Let me know. The poll is up, or will be up soon. Who will win this battle? I think I'll turn the speed up a little bit longer. A little bit more, sorry. So yeah, unlike other games, you can't necessarily watch the battles unfold and things sort of spread and grow like Hearts of Iron 4. But if I go out of observer mode, the issue is that will then affect the war because I'll be taking over someone. Okay, Stannis is winning. People want the Manners to win. People want the Manners to win. I don't blame them. Jokes aside, I'm not like a massive Stannis fan or anything, by the way. But I do find the Stannis the Manners meme is fun. Man, he's looking old, Jesus. He's been making shadow babies. He's been hitting that Melisy, you know what I mean? Alright, how is the chaos unfurling? Let's see. Actually, yeah. Wait, holy shit. Whoa. I completely missed that Stannis had 2 wives before Rhaenys. Remember I said, oh, his first wife must have died. He's had 2 wives. What? He executed his first wife and his second wife. Why did he do that? Who was his second wife? Eliana Mertens. Why? Why did okay, this changes things. Stannis is like Henry VIII. He's been, and you know what execution is for someone who worships the faith of R'hllor. This man's been burning his wives. Surely it's in her memories. Oh, adulterer, that's why. The adulterer trait. Pregnant. Okay, so she cheated on Stannis. We can't see with whom, but she cheated on Stannis, and then while pregnant, he executed her. He executed his pregnant wife, bruh. Oh my god. And then his second wife also cheated on him. So his first 2 wives, both his wives cheated on him. And he had them both executed. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, Stannis supporters. I think it's over. Okay, so she used to be married to an Estamont. Damn, I wish I could have more details on that. I completely... Ah, there's the Targaryen host, okay. There he is, he's landed. Let's see how this war goes. He has more supporters. He has more supporters, it would appear. But people are choosing their allegiances. They're choosing who to side with. Oh, I can view this in observer mode. Okay, that's cool. I didn't mean to do that. Lots of powerful lords there. It looks like lots of lords are just neutral though, which is even weirder. Let's check the poll. Stannis is winning. Stannis is winning. Stannis the cuckus. Oh! Is the war over? The war is over! Stannis Baratheon, first of his name, has lost. He's dead! Okay, he might not be dead. Let's work out what happened, guys. So the year is 300, which is about the time the third book takes place? No, the last book. The latest couple books that take place in the year 300. Young Griff, 18 years old, is king. And he is a Blackfire. So they have officially made him a Blackfire. I think it's an option where if when Aegon does an invasion, you can decide whether he's a Targaryen or a Blackfire. And so the AI has gone with the Blackfires have returned. Can I check the dynasty there? Okay, so they've made him the son of Meleys the Monstrous, which I think is just for the sake of ease, I imagine. Damn. Young Griff? Whew. Okay. I'm going to switch to him temporarily, and then we will see who's on his council and who's on his Kingsguard. Okay, so it looks like he's currently appointing. Shouts out to him for appointing a random guy called Rhaegar. Another guy called Rhaegar. He just has a bunch of random Valyrians on his side. Jaime's still on the Kingsguard. This man has served 2 kings. He doesn't give a shit. ASoIaF, staying with him. Okay. Guys, we've got to find out what happened to Stannis. Stannis the cuck. The slayer of 2 wives. Oh, okay, so first off, how can I get the house? Okay, he's alive. He's alive, everyone. Stannis is alive. It's currently paused, so he could be just about to meet his fate. But as of now, Stannis the Stallion is alive. Henry VIII wannabe. Sir Renly. He's not even a lord anymore. He's Sir Renly. Oh my goodness. He's the regent. And his son and heir is also in prison. Ooh, but his daughters are alive. Okay, well, we'll see where that goes. What's happening in Dawn? Well, Arianne picked a good side. See, she's got a spouse, so she can't marry Aegon. Mace Tyrell, as always, is chilling. Tywin just, didn't pick a side, because the Lannisters are allergic to that. Cersei's chilling with Euron, and oh my god, a fuck ton of kids with Euron. All of whom are blonde. Another dwarf. One with grayscale. What is going on? Cersei and Euron's kids. We've got Clubfoot, dwarfism, hunchback, grayscale, dwarfism. It's like the gods are mocking Cersei for being such a narcissist. Actually, yeah, generally Balon's doing okay. Roster is still alive. There we go. I wonder who he's going to marry. Hoo-hoo. And then in the north, Jaehaerys. Oh, she has a... Okay. She is securing the Stark line. It's okay. She's securing the Stark line. Right. Oh, that's her bastard son. Oh, that's her... Who's the father? Oh, we don't know. Okay, so she had a bastard. She has no lover. Okay, so she's got a bastard son. Still, the line's continuing. I guess all we can do is press play and see how the kingdom evolves under Aegon Blackfire. Let's see. I imagine his list of executions is about... Oh, he killed Aemon Esmond. Aemon Esmond. And his son. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, let's lead through the list of executions. Anyone we recognise? Some Estamon, some Caves, some Thorns. So these are Stormlands, Crownlands people. It looks like he just wiped out the entire House of Cave. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Aegon just mass executed like everyone in House Cave. Like Tywin with the Reigns of Castamere. Holy shit, why? They're such a small house. Montfort Velaryon. Damn. Oof. Rest in peace. Orana Waters, okay. Oh my god, Aegon went on a purge. Damn. Young Griff. They should call this man Young Stalin. Holy shit. Well, I imagine there are only going to be more deaths, so let's keep an eye on proceedings. Let's see if your kill count continues to grow. And who's he going to marry? Okay, and how is he going to divvy up the kingdom? So, Stormlands, who's he putting in? Okay, the Stormlands... It looks like he's working things out, because at the moment there is no... It has not been made an official Lord Paramountcy. What the hell is she wearing? What? What is that? She's finally betrothed, though, to a Glover. Speaking of the North, let's check out the North. Okay, I'm doing such a bad job of checking the chat. I'm like Q&A session, everyone's just like gathered here, peering over my shoulder, being like, ooh. This is a fun timeline. Like, sometimes you get boring ones. This one's interesting. Wendell the Lion. Manderley, look at that armor. That looks like Reach armor, which is weird. Wendell's looking fresh. What happened to Wyman, though? Died of cancer. But Wendell Manderley? Oh, I love the design of the Manderleys. They've got the vibe now. What about the Boltons? Roose is still loose, as always. How's Ramsay doing? He's doing alright. Okay, why is the realm like that? Aegon, what have you done? He signed a truce with Stannis. Okay, slow down. Okay, so another war has broken out. I'm saying that like 2 years have passed. I went back up to being. I think I'm going too fast with the time because it's whizzing by, and I'm losing track. So despite having Stannis captured, he's now released Stannis. Stannis is now the High Lordship of Dragonstone. What the fuck? Wait, Stannis is Lord of Young Griff came in and made Stannis Lord of Dragonstone. Right. With Renly as his regent, who has pneumonia. What's going on? Why? Stannis lives. Long live the king. It seems like they got... Look, he has a truce. They were basically like, okay, I've defeated you. I'm not going to execute you. You can have Dragonstone. In every timeline, Stannis is cucked and sent to Dragonstone by the king, where he doesn't want to live. He's like, God damn it, I'd rather you just executed me. He now worships the Faith of the Seven, though. I wonder why. Melisandre's still with him. Maybe he's finally conquered the Melusi, and he's like, no, I'm not going to worship the Red God anymore. Okay. Let's work out what's going on. So currently, there is a war between Tywin and young Griff. Interesting. Started 3 months ago. We haven't missed that much of it, guys. Guys and gals. Yes, okay, I gotta check on some characters. Okay. So Tywin has led the charge. Tywin the Cruel. That's pretty fitting. Lady Jaehaera Stark is on his side. Most of the North. Most of the Vale. Most of the Stormlands and okay. Oh, I love another war breaking out. That's so fun. I guess he comes in. He does a mass execution apart from the most important person, Stannis, and then Tywin's just like, fuck this guy, fuck this Blackfire. I don't support the Blackfires. Who's on Aegon's side? Oh. No, show me your allies. What am I doing wrong? Come on. Oh, whoops. See, those allies popped up. I want to see his allies. Okay. Whatever. Let me go down to 4. Let the games continue. I'll stay on the realm map. Is someone... One fiction asks, is there a chance for the Mountain to finally kill Aegon? This could be it, guys. This could be it. Yeah, Castle Rock, Fang Hill. This is your chance. He's still killed no one. The Mountain has not killed anyone in this timeline. Okay. Is Stannis part of the war? He's not in the war, he has a truce. He's like, I'm doing my own thing. This is batshit. Okay. Let's see what goes down. The madness is cooking. Oh, someone's asking about Rhaenys. Rhaenys is still alive, right? Yeah, Rhaenys is married to Stannis. Wait, the Mountain had a kid. I missed that. See, not everyone's supporting Tywin. There's a couple of Westerland houses that are like, nah. Castle Rock, Fanghill. He did have a kid with the poor Prester woman. She's robust and pensive. Okay. How long before Gregor kills her daughter, his own daughter? Wait, Stannis joined the Blackfires. He's not neutral, did he? You may have gathered I'm not. I don't necessarily know what the fuck is going on at any point. He can't declare war on Aegon, but that doesn't mean he's on Aegon's side. Ooh. He's wounded. He must be fighting. Wait, is John Connington with him? Let's have a look. Hey. Oh no, he's dead. Rest in peace. Yeah, Stannis is neutral. Alright, see you, Boombler, one of my patrons, said they're gonna dip. Did Aerys blow up King's Landing? No, he didn't, I don't think. No, Jaime assassinated him. Oh, there's a siege going on right now. Jaime assassinated him. Although, in this timeline, Rhaegar killed Robert before the Mad King died. But then Rhaegar and Aegon went missing. Ooh. What's Mace the Ace doing then? Mace the Ace is dead, everyone. Okay, we gotta pause. Mace the Ace is dead. He's obese. He died of his wounds in the year 302. Let's pause. See, it says he died of his wounds, but we don't know who inflicted the wounds. Did he die in battle? Willis Tyrell is now... Damn. Hoster the Handsome. This man has survived quite a lot. Jazeera. She looks cool. She's grown up to be quite cool looking. I love how she's just a random bastard. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Manis, how you doing? Cool. Ooh. Okay, the Lannisters are losing. For now. His attempt to rise up against the Blackfires isn't going so well. Okay, so he has the North and the Vale. Lord Tarth. Oh boy, there's going to be lots of executions if Aegon gets his way. Considering what he did to House Cave for some reason. I will destroy this tiny house in particular. Yeah, if you go neutral, your realm disconnects. Yeah, there's a lot of neutral counties here who are just like, nope. How's Littlefinger and the Reeds doing? Any update on Asher Greyjoy? We'll have a look at Asher. Oh, there's Asher. She's doing alright. Looks like she's married to Daegon the Drunkard, who's also a Greyjoy. That's not good. That's kind of gross. Let's just have a look at that. How's it going? How are the Greyjoys doing? Euron's still married to Cersei. I want to actually wait. Let's pause. I want to look at the traits of Euron and Cersei's children. So their eldest is zealous, diligent, vengeful, just, quick, and rowdy. Halleck is lazy, impatient, charming, club-footed, beautiful. Beren is solitary, pensive, with dwarfism, also beautiful. So dwarfism, beautiful trait, gonna come out looking like Peter Dinklage. Artag is curious and hunchbacked. Melora is pensive, has grey scale, but is beautiful. Rani also has dwarfism. Victarion's dead, everyone rest in peace. He died from pneumonia. Aeron is also dead. Under suspicious circumstances. Okay. Oh, why was his wife executed? His wife / his stepmom was executed by his brother. Why? What did she do? Damn. Yorod, did you kill your brother? Yeah. He had Aeron murdered. Of course he did. Oh. We haven't looked at the phrase. That's not like us. Okay, while this battle rages on, let's look at House Frey. I'll turn down the speed a bit. So, Lord Edwin is currently Lord Frey. Let's see if my PC can handle... Oh, shit. Okay, so, Lord Walder himself died of old age. Rest in peace. His eldest, Stevron Frey. This could be a fun stream, actually. The Frey stream, where I just go through every single Frey in this mod. Stevron Frey also died of old age. Rest in peace. His eldest son, Ryman Frey, died from his wounds. Oh, so he must have died during the war, I'm guessing. Damn, he actually went down not like a bitch, because in the books he gets hanged. Okay, it's getting a little bit laggy with this opened up, so I'll pause the time. And his son, Lord Edwin, is the current lord. He's also married to a Frey, which is... God damn it. Walder of the Crossing. Which Walder is that? Wait. Blackwood. Okay, so that's... So Lord Edwin is married to his great-grandfather's... Wait, his grandfather's... So his great-aunt. Great, so Edwin is married to his great-aunt. Nice one, phrase. McPoyles of Westeros. Blackwater is chilling. Peter Frey. Yeah. Jingle Bell is dead, rest in peace. Suspicious circumstances. Who murdered him? Who would do such a thing? I bet it was Blackwater. No. I'm gonna see who's got deaths on their hands. I'm very curious. Lord Emmon died of a seizure. Married to Jenna Lannister, who's also dead. Died gout-ridden. Oof. Okay, Aenys Frey died of old age. Hey, Rhaegar. He becomes a pie. Last seen a pie. Jared, also last seen a pie, died in captivity. In the year 303, so must have been another battle. Oof. Pitharius, what the hell? Lucien Frey is a Septon in the books. Jared Frey. Okay, what else have we got? Merit. I'm sure this is super not interesting for you guys. I'm just looking at this like, yo. Hey, Roman Frey. That's the guy who kills Catelyn in the books. He's dead. And it's Oliver. Okay, cool. Let's keep looking. How goes the war, my good man? Ah, there we go. I think it was just a glitch that his allies weren't popping up. So, Lord Anders Ironwood. Interesting. And Lord Garth Greysteel of Old Town. Lord Hightower. Which means that, yeah, Baelor Brightsmile died of his wounds a while back. So, Garth Greysteel, look at him. cool. There we are. Bronzion. Okay. And Stannis still just chilling. How has he survived this? It's ridiculous. And what else? House Velaryon. I'm gonna go up to 5. I'm going back up to 5. I gotta see. I've gotta see where this goes. Frey stream. I hope. I looked at it looks like a bunch of people have left the stream after I was just like going through all the phrase in my head, being like, "Oh wow, yeah," not realizing that no one gives a shit. What if the Night King was just one of Walder Frey's infinite amount of kids? Is plausible given how 3/4? I think Walder Frey is probably like Genghis Khan, like 1/3 of Westeros. It's related to him. How's Summerchild? I'll check in, chat. Chad Summerchild asked me that in the chat. In the chat, Chad wants to learn about his family. Yeah, there we go. They're doing alright. Edwin the Lecher. Oh, so he's a bit of a creep, actually. Your lord is a bit of a creep, Chad, I gotta say. Where are you? There you are, Chad. You're in my game. You're trusting, compassionate, gregarious, honourable, honest. None so awesome. Look at this old ass man. Burned at the stake? Why did Tywin burn someone at the stake? That's a weird punishment. What the hell? Maybe that's why he's called the Cruel, because that's a very cruel punishment to do. Ooh, the battle's ongoing. Yeah, I'm going full speed ahead. Let's see how this war goes out. I think we'll wrap up once the war has finished. Lothar Frey's the best. Changed my mind. I agree. Lothar Frey is great. Very underrated Frey. Let's see how he's doing. Ah. He's doing well. What are his traits? Patient, gregarious, callous, deceitful. I think he needs the sadistic trait, honestly. So yeah, while we're waiting for the war to reach its conclusion, see who survived, who died in battle, you got some questions for me? Send them in for the Q&A. Send in a super chat. This is as I keep saying, this is my job. Like, YouTubing is literally my job, so every little helps. I hugely appreciate it. Even if you're just liking and subscribing, that means a lot to me because it helps with engagement. So thank you, everyone watching. Where's the stream where I play as House Frey and take over the Iron Throne? I have to be better at CK3 for that. But I do want to say, Quinn the GM has got CK3. And he's got it working, which means in the future there is going to be a Fantasy Haven Quinn the GM stream with CK3 Game of Thrones. Maybe we'll be on the same side, maybe we'll be against each other. So one of us will be Robert and the other will be the Mad King. That could be quite fun. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? Did you see that? Kobo asked, I wish I knew how to send you money. If you want to send me money, just send me a super chat. Donate as little as or as much as you want. I've also got Patreon if you're interested. You can check that out, Kobo. I should probably, some people have said I should open up like a coffee or Ko-Fi thing for one-off donations. I could do that as well. But anyway, when are we getting the all Freys ranked? I have a couple of live streams, which is every Frey ranked. It's not every Frey, but it's... Check out my Darkling streams, my live streams. I have a part 1 on Quinn the GM's channel, and then I have part 2, and it's us ranking the different Freys. I also have an every Frey explained video in the works, but it's on the back burner because I realised how long that would take me, and I can't afford to like take an entire month working on one big video because I won't have enough money coming in to pay rent and bills. So it's like, okay, I'm going to wait till YouTube's earning me a bit more so I can focus properly on a big quality video where I literally go through every single Frey in an animated video. That'd be quite fun. Okay, so let's work out what's happening here. What is going on? Is the war over? The Liberty War. Is that what it's called? What the hell? Oh, that's a smaller scale. Oh. Wait, what the... Okay, guys. Something's happened. Let's work out what's happened. Okay. Let's work out what's happened. So, Aegon appears to be victorious, but he's no longer fighting against the Lannisters. He appears to be fighting against Dorian. This is Stannis' son. The stallion is dead. Can I get an F in the chat, boys? Can I get an F in the chat? Rest in peace. How did he die? Slain in battle. Stannis the Stallion survived literally being overthrown as king, and then he got slain. He was slain by Lord Quentin Banefort. Damn. Rest in peace. So what's going on with the... Tywin's still alive. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm trying to work out what's happened here. So the kingdom is now... So Tywin is now the king of the Westerlands. I don't know how that happened. How the hell did that happen? Oh, thank you for the super chat from Hayred Whale. Here, he says, here, have some money. Thank you very much. That's a very kind donation. Oh, I see. Thank you, Arashok. So Tywin's war was a war to destroy the Iron Throne. So now every realm is independent. That's what you're saying. I see. So he succeeded and everyone's just independent now. Okay. So the Westerland is its own kingdom. The Reach is now a kingdom. Dawn is now, well, kingdom, principality. Young Griff rules the Stormlands and the Crownlands, which is now basically just the Stormlands. The Mountain and the Vale. Damn, okay. The Iron Throne is dead, everyone. Aegon Targaryen overthrew Stannis. Well, Stannis overthrew the Mad King. Aegon Blackfire overthrew Stannis. Tywin has destroyed the Iron Throne, but no one appears to have been executed or anything, so everyone's just ruling their own little kingdoms. Thank you, Arashok. Okay, so let's see what's going on. That's a badass little turban there. Let's check out all the characters. So, Willis is the king. His Mace the Ace would be very proud. How's Loras doing? Okay, Tywin. This man does not deserve it, but you got to give props to him. He's successfully just Rome Dissolution War. There we go. And he imprisoned Cersei. Oh damn! Why did he do that? Okay, so he's now like, screw this Blackfire shit. I'm the king. Cersei's in prison. Imprisoned by... See, it doesn't say... Adulterer incestuous. Ooh. It must have been revealed. Cersei and Jaime's relationship must have been revealed because adulterer and incestuous. This is shunned by King Tywin. So Tywin imprisoned his own daughter for having sex with Jaime. Okay. See, we were all suspicious, weren't we, about how... Look at all of Cersei and Euron's children. They all have blonde hair. Are they literally all Jaime's children? Damn. Is there a bit of Euron in there? I'm not sure. Okay, so I want to look at Cersei's kids. So, Cersei's eldest daughter has married a member of House Penrose, Halleck Greyjoy. That's a good-looking man. That basically looks like Jaime. I hope Cersei doesn't fuck her own son because he looks like Jaime. He's lazy, impatient, vengeful, just. He's the club-footed one. That's a good-looking man. Baron Greyjoy is the one with dwarfism. He's a sexy dwarf. Artag, the hunchback. Melora, Grayscale. Rani, Rigger Hill. Ah, so this must be... Yes. Okay. So this must be the first one. This one's also a hunchback. This is the first one that's exposed as being Jaime's. So I bet they are all Jaime and Cersei's, but that one's the first one to be exposed. How did you even do that, Jaime? You should be in King's Landing. This man just gets away with everything. And then looking at the Iron Islands, Balon the Brave. Got himself a nice little name. Oh, his son Roderick died of his wounds. Asha's still wearing a big old tin can on her head. Theon's still looking thick as hell. Married to the Farwind lady. How's Euron going to take that? Euron, my man. Your wife was cheating on you with her brother. You know what? I think he's into that. Okay. Surely he's going to act on that. What else have we got? So Aegon, yeah, he's in charge of the Stormlands. How does that break down then? The Riverlands, King Hoster the Handsome. I like all the unique crowns as well. That's really cool. Apparently there are loads of different crowns to be had by certain rulers. There's even like a high tower crown and so on. He's surviving a lot. Edmund's like, hurry the fuck up. I want to be king. The Kingdom of the Mountain, the Vale. King John II. And then in the north, Queen Jaezera. The story of Queen Jaezera has been quite fun, actually. Her mother, Catelyn, died in childbirth, and then her father, Ned, died, was killed by Arthur Dayne. She doesn't know why. She had raised as a baby, basically, to rule the north. Now she's a queen in her own right. She's married to this goofy guy, Jojen Glover. And she has a bastard still, just why not? She's a fornicator, okay. She has a lover. Her lover is Tom Seaman. Okay, that could be the father. Of course her lover is Tom Seaman. Okay, okay, sure. Let's keep the timeline rolling, see what else is going to happen. Thank you to Heaven for the super chat. Love your videos. Here is money. Keep it up. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. You're amazing. We're doing our best. I want to keep making more videos. I want this to properly be a full-time job. It is my full-time job, but like just about. You guys are the early fans. Will I make a free city video? Of course I will. Hey, there's a lot of lore to talk about, so I'm going to talk about as much as possible. Yeah, Snella could be Euron's and the rest of Jaime's. Snella, what a name. Snella Greyjoy. What a name. Arashok said, I'm genuinely impressed you're the only person to pronounce my name correctly. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm sure I've missed out lots of cool comments. Like I said, I've only got one monitor. I'm looking I'm looking on my phone. I'm looking at the live chat on my phone, so it's very small, and I'm very like, looking all over the place. Okay. We'll let a few more years pass before we wrap up. I want to see how these independent kingdoms go. Is this the end? Is this the end of the timeline? They all just become independent? Because that's quite a cool ending, but is that the end of World War? Who knows? Whoa! The Storm King, Selwyn the Evenstar, House Tarth have taken over the Stormlands. Now that's interesting. Hey Brienne, you're in line to the throne. Okay, well the House Tarth is actually descended from kings known as Evenstars, so I guess they have something of a claim. Shout out to this one lordship just chilling there. Okay, so he's the Lord of the Stormlands and what were once the Crownlands. Which does beg the question, what the hell happened to the Blackfires? Okay, one thing. I had an awkward moment with a duck I followed in the wild. Brilliant. Wonderful. There we go. He's dead. Aegon Blackfire is dead. Died under mysterious circumstances last year. Interesting. Damn. Young Stalin is dead, everyone. Mysterious circumstances. Yeah. Ruthless, ambitious. Yeah. Genuinely, that's so fascinating. Who killed him? Because when he died, it's like, well, there's no one left. Who's gonna? Yeah, it's like, who succeeds him? So when Tarth succeeded him. Oh, I really want to see who killed Aegon. How can I find out? Can I find out who killed him? People keep. Why do people keep asking about House Hungerford? I don't. It might just be the same commenter. What is it about House Hungerford you want me to check out? Oh, what motto did the developers give to the Blackwoods and the Brackens? Let's have a look. Let's look. Never forgive, never forget for House Blackwood, and thoroughbreds true for House Bracken. Ooh, Lord Tarth. Cersei's free. She's travelling. She was just released then, huh? Oh my god, she was tortured by So Tywin imprisoned her, then tortured her for incest, and then was like, okay, you're free to go, bye. Like, is she exiled? Is she... She's just, okay. Euron, your wife cucked you. What are you gonna do about it? Thank you for the super chat from Evrods, who said, get dunked on, Griff, lol. Yeah, fuck you, Griff. Griff. Who do you think you are? Thank you, Hayred Whale, again, for another super chat. Alright, if it's your job, have some more money. Yeah, this is my job. For those who don't know, I quit my job in November last year for personal reasons, and then I went, okay, I can be normal and I can just get a job, or I can start making YouTube videos, even though I have no money. And so I decided to do the insane thing and make YouTube videos, and then, lo and behold, that I got successful. And now I'm actually got some cool fans, I've got a Patreon, got 14k subs, got a couple of viral videos, and I'm building up. I'm building up so that I can make more videos, more quality content, more animated stuff, because that's the real fun stuff, you know. The animated lore, the history of House so-and-so, that stuff is really fun for me to do. And there's so much A Song of Ice and Fire lore to explore, and other lore like The Witcher and, you know, all kind of fantasy things. Stannis' kid did after all declare war on Aegon. Oh yes, Arashok, I completely forgot. Yes, I forgot. I got, there was so much going on. Yeah, Stannis' kid declared war on Aegon. How is the House of Baratheon doing? Okay, there's Baratheon of Dragonstone. Wait, hold on. There's 2 houses. Yeah, Baratheon of Dragonstone, and then how's Renly doing actually? Renly has just been chilling this whole time. But yes, he's still Lord of Dragonstone. Ah, good call. There we go. So, when did that war happen? Was it after the realm broke up? Yeah, Tywin won the war and broke all the realms up. And then Stannis' son, after Stannis died, then Stannis' son declared war against Aegon. Let's see if... Yeah, dissolution war. Okay, so he... Alright. So... Died under mysterious circumstances. So that's an assassination, right? Is that a captured and killed mysteriously in the dungeons, or was he assassinated? Damn, Stannis' son assassinated. The son of Stannis and a Frey bastard. This is a wild timeline. Wild timeline. Cobalt Blue shouted, "What is your favourite Westeros city?" Okay, cool. My favourite Westeros city is White Harbour, but I might just be biased because I just did the Manderley video, so like it's fresh in my mind. But I just think White Harbour's really cool. Oh no. Okay, don't crash on me. When do you plan on starting new fantasy content like The Witcher? When I have the time. Soon, I think. Because obviously I'm working on a couple of Song of Ice and Fire stuff, but I do need to branch out soon and like start looking at new fantasy stuff. Because get more and more people. What is it? What's this House Hungerford obsession? Okay, it seems like we may have reached a natural conclusion to this epic storyline. I'm not sure what's left. Okay, what I'm going to do is look at all of the characters we know and love from the books, just to see where they're up to in this timeline. Then we can wrap up with the final look over of like what actually happened. So, Arianne Martell, I'm always interested to see who the characters have killed, is the Princess of Dawn. Oberyn died. Sand snakes are doing fine. In the Reach, Lord Garth Hightower is in power. King Willis. Oh, let's check out the Tarleys. Lady Maris. Oh, Talbot. Well, I'm to Randall. I'm to our boy Randall. Randall had a seizure. Okay. Randall had a seizure. Not what I was expecting, but there you go. Oh, yes. People have been asking for Davos. Let me find the Davos. Might actually be easier to... no. What have I done? Seaworth. Is there not a house? Looks like there is not a House Seaworth. So, House Seaworth has not been made, but Davos as a character should exist. I just... rank. So I need the lowest Davos. There we go. Not Stone Dornish. Septon Davos. Is that you, bruh? Which Davos are you? Crownlander. Oh, I don't know. But how's Melisandre doing as well? Speaking of Davos, let's check out Melisandre. Melisandre is still alive. She has... oh my goodness. She has She has leprosy. Melisandre has leprosy. Rest in peace. She's sterile. She's a lunatic. Okay, this... Tywin just won't die. Holy shit. Cersei's getting on with her life after being tortured. Jaime's somehow still... oh wait, no, he's not in the Kingsguard anymore, right? Because the Iron Throne is just... he's the court smith of the Evenstar. Sure, why not? How is Tyrion's son? Lorimer Lannister, there he is. Hey, he's got a son called Tyrion. Who else should we check out? The Cleganes. Gregor still has not killed anyone. The good ending. Neither has Sandor. They found peace at last. Peace at last. The Manly should have their own sub-faith. Yeah. Yeah, you could argue... yeah, kind of... well, I think they have their own culture. Oh yeah, let's look at the Mountain's Daughter. Witcher content will be smart, given the Witcher 1 is getting the remake. Oh, is there going to be a Witcher 1 remake? That's awesome. I've played all 3 games. That'd be really cool. Yes, my old plan was to... my original plan was to do Witcher content in time for Season 3 coming out, because I'm not a fan of the show, especially compared to the books, but I wasn't able to. Like, I lost track of time, but I've kind of... yeah. I haven't even seen Season 3 yet, but there's still time. What would be good Witcher content to release? What could be a fun little lore video in time for the second half of Season 3, so I can get some eyes on the channel. Look how big... okay, the Mountain's Daughter is Caroline Clegane. Caroline Clegane. And then there's Amorai Clegane. Okay, let me... I'm trying to check the chat as well. When the Discord, though, for real? I'm not sure about having a channel-wide Discord, because you got to get mods and you got to get rules, and it's all just kind of messy. I don't know. I do have a Patreon Discord, though, for patrons to like chat with me and do live streams together and voice chat and so on. But in terms of a full channel Discord, I'm not sure. I think Quinn the GM might be setting one up, though, but I don't know. Am I allowed to say that? Probably not. It might be a surprise. Anyway, yeah, okay. Who else shall we look at? Oh, gentlemen, it happened. Tywin died. Tywin died. Lorimer is now the king. Tywin died of old age. Well, that feels kind of fitting. That Tywin the Cruel, who committed the atrocities against House Rhaen and House Tarbeck, who tortured his own daughter, who burnt 2 people at the stake, despite not worshipping despite not worshipping the Lord of Light. He dies of old age. Evil tyrant, nice, simple death. Balon's dead as well. Apoplexy, fatal apoplexy. Okay, so Maron is now the king. Oh, look at the crown. Hold on. My window's open, so I couldn't see the glare. Oh, a little squid crown. Kraken crown, my bad. Look at Euron, looking grizzled. Are you not gonna... He's chill with his wife cheating on him. He's like, whatever. How's the eldest? How's Snella? Schnella. Okay, what else we got? What else we got for the final look through? The Even Star. Ariane's dead. Had a seizure at age 35. That's very young. Rest in peace. We now have Jane. Hoster just refuses to die. Hoster totally outlived Edmure. He's like, God damn it. Slain by... Excuse me? Well, Edmure, that's just... Okay. You got killed by an old lady. Fair enough. So the new heir is his son, Hoster. Okay. Okay, I have to check out the phrase as well. I have to... Oh, Harrenhal? House Went are still... The curse has not hit them. Edwin is still the Lord of Harrenhal. Are all the Freys still alive? They haven't been killing each other? The Freys have not been massacring each other. The Vale. I'm not sure about the rewatchability of this. I'm not sure if people are going to watch this live stream and just see me clicking on every kingdom 10 times being like, oh, this person's still in charge. I kind of forgot I'm live streaming, to be honest. I'm just sort of having fun with it, because it is fun, like letting the AI go wild and just seeing what alternate timeline is created. That's just fun to me. Gisera still hasn't had a legitimate child with her betrothed. Oh, betrothed, yeah, they're not married yet. Still not married. Okay, that's weird. She has a bastard, though. Who's her rival? Oh, she had a truce. It looked like there was a little Manderley war going on. She's going down... Okay, scheming. Okay, finally, what should we check out? The Boltons. Demeric. What happened to the Roose? Died in his sleep. Wait, hold on a sec. The hell was that? Black House. Damn, there's like a bastard Bolton. There's a House Black House. It's a bastard cadet branch of House Bolton. Ramsay set up his own... That's cool. Anything else we should check out, or is that it? Is the story over? Yeah, this was a fun stream. See, this happened last time. Where last time I did a stream in Friday afternoon UK time, but late morning in America. And I didn't expect many people to turn up, and then loads of people did, and now I'm doing one on Thursday. So, why are so many people on checking me out? Anyway, I think the thumbnail was quite cool. Okay, well that was fun. That was a fun little Q&A session. Letting the AI go wild. So, what we had was Robert rising up in rebellion. Robert was killed by Rhaegar. Stannis overthrew Aerys, who was slain by Jaime Lannister. Stannis was in power, but then Aegon Blackfire invaded and kicked Stannis to Dragonstone, but didn't kill him, forgave him. But then Tywin launched a war of independence, a war of dissolution, destroyed the Iron Throne, and then we have separate kingdoms ruled by House Martell, House Tarth, House Tyrell, House Lannister, House Tully, House Arryn, House Greyjoy, and House Stark. And I guess the Lord Commander is some random dude called Mathel. Okay. And Beyond the Wall is just a mess. It's just a mess. Okay, thanks for coming. This was lots of fun. Yeah. I guess I'd better wrap up because it's been going on for quite a while. There might be another live stream tomorrow evening or afternoon or morning, depending where you are. But tomorrow, Friday. I'm not sure yet. But I think I will do another live stream. It'll probably be this. I could restart. I could start from Robert's Rebellion and watch a new outcome, or I can continue this. I think this is wrapped up nicely, so I could do another AI game or whatever. And just more Q&A stuff. That could be fun. And then on Saturday... this weekend... no video, but next weekend there should be a Harrenhal video. And trust me, I have lots of really cool ideas for the future of some live streams. Not just CK3 and Q&As, but Quinn and I are working on some stuff. It's not necessarily Song of Ice and Fire related, but if you've ever read Choose Your Own Adventure books, you'll know what my plan is. Okay, well, see you everyone. Love you all. Take care.